Alright, y'all. We're going to start a new series called Wisdom Words with Gigi. This guy doesn't look real. Let me show you what's around me. Courthouse Butte, baby Bell Rock, and the Bell Rock. So, let's talk about manifestation today. I guess I kind of got into it when I read The Secret. Let's just, for the sake of argument, say it was around 2005 when The Secret came out. I kind of got into manifestation then. But, you know, having a vision board and all this stuff and wishing for something is the fastest way to not get it. You wish for it, you're telling the universe, God, whatever, you don't have it. Since then, in my self-discovery journey, which we're all on, correct? Then I stumbled onto simulation theory, and that was absolutely mind-blowing to me. It got me into believing that we co-create our own reality. Then I found, Joe Dispenza, Greg Braden, these people I've followed, but then I came across Neville Goddard, and my world changed. I've always been a go-getter. I just kind of follow what I want, and then I get it because I follow that path. There's usually no path. I just throw caution to the wind and do it. You have to live from a feeling state to get more of that feeling state. And what I mean by that is I'm opening a cat boutique in Sedona. I'm going to buy a house in Sedona. So I already bought that house. I already have my boutique. And I feel that every day. When I'm in my car, I listen to Neville Goddard. It keeps me comfortably, effortlessly. So there's no friction. It just feels normal to me when I talk about having a cat boutique and buying a house in Sedona. It already happened, so it's not as exciting as I thought it would be, because in my mind, in my heart, in my feeling state, it has already happened. Because I'm living every day from that feeling. And it's pretty easy to do. I have a beautiful home in Cottonwood, which is right outside Sedona. I have cats. I hike with them about 4 times a week now. And I'm meeting with the small business advisor today to open the cat boutique. So, when you change your feeling, it changes your vibration. When you change your vibration, you can align with different opportunities. You're going to carry yourself differently. So I'm going to give you a great example. I always use this one. A radio station. You are tuning in, right? If I was right here and I had a radio in front of you guys, and I turned the dial, I'd get a certain song. I could turn the dial more and get a different song. Keep turning, have all these different songs. So in the airwaves, all around me, are frequencies that are going to generate different songs. Same thing with our bodies. What you feel, your feelings you're carrying around, your beliefs, your core beliefs, those are a frequency. Whatever you vibrate at, you become a match for the rest of that frequency. And you're tuning into your radio station. You're going to get more of the same songs. And until you tune your frequency in a different way, you're just going to keep playing that same song. Science is now figuring out that every reality exists around us at all time. Every probable reality, right? It doesn't exist as potential. It has already happened. Time doesn't exist. And so once you understand you are in a game, the matrix, the simulation, whatever you want to call it, I don't care what you call it, doesn't matter to me. Once you figure out you are in that game and you start learning how to play the game, and there's certain rules inside the game, not a lot, but there are laws inside the game that you have to play by. I have a beautiful home. It's exactly decorated how I wanted it, and I've thrifted most of it. I have cats that hike. I live in Sedona. you know, and don't ask me how I did all this, because I just did it. I just decided I was going to do it, and I did it. So here we are. Here's my cat. Nunu. Sonora, I love you. Sonora. All right, my kitty. Anyway, so yeah. And you have to believe it. And stop the TV. Stop watching TV. Stop watching the news. Realize you are all part of this one consciousness, and you're just little pieces of it. So figure out what you want. Vibrate in it. Feel aligned with it. Feel like you've already achieved it. And you'll achieve it. The universe will match the frequencies of the things you need to bring it to you. Let's go kick today in the, you know.